Hey, how's it going, guys? Today on the show, I've got a reaction from my father-in-law driving in the Challenger after the cam install, after the phase lock was put in and the new tune and everything. So stay tuned. So today on the show, I want to introduce you guys to Terry, my father-in-law. Now, Terry has been my father-in-law for the last 21 years. I've been with the missus for 21 years now. He is a father figure to me. You know, a lot of people don't get along with their in-laws. That is definitely not the case with me. Terry is the closest thing that I've had as a father in my life for most of my adult life and high school life. So Terry is basically my dad. Terry is a crazy performance enthusiast. He loves cars. He has been a body man his entire life. He has owned his own shops all the way through my missus growing up. They've always had their own, he's always had his own shop. He is a Chevy guy. He is definitely a GM, definitely a Chevy guy. That's his passion. That is his brand. He loves them. And he's done just some amazing and super cool projects over the years. Terry's the kind of guy that he never kind of sits back and builds something and just enjoys it. It's just he builds an amazingly cool project, makes something crazy custom or crazy cool, and then gets an idea, gets an inspiration, moves on to the next thing, and builds something else super cool. I mean, I don't have access to some of his newest projects, the brand new Chevelle that he is almost 100% done, which is just amazing. But I mean, here's some pictures of some of the stuff that he's done even just recently, which is just super, super cool. Just Chevy's where his heart is for sure. He got to drive my car when I first got it back in 2009, and he was pretty impressed with the performance. He has not driven in it in years and years and years. So we got to meet up with each other, finally got a chance, decided to take him for a quick cruise. This is since I've had the cam upgrade. The long tube headers we're putting down. I haven't released my numbers yet, but let me just say that we are putting down Scat Pack numbers in this 5.7. We'll just say that for a frame of reference. So decided to give him a quick ride, see what his reaction was, see what he thought of the car, and I thought I'd share that with you guys right now.
What they'd think about it was probably not a great idea.
It's a killer. It's got some...
Yeah, no kidding. Wow, we got lots of pull, holy cow.
Yeah, it's almost violent. Like, it's crazy. Right around $3,000 or so. It's
just let's go.
Yeah.
There you go. So now there's nothing.
Now there's nothing for bit. Yeah, like especially nice and gentle.
That's nice.
It's got so much jam.
Yeah.
Second gear is real nice, around $3,000 too.
Yeah. Severe power. Yeah, that pulls really nice. It pulls quite straight, eh?
Yeah.
You know?
It's yeah, surprisingly. Like even down low, like it didn't really change a whole lot of what, because before down low was really nice and it would just die up top, right? It would run out of juice up top.
Yeah. Curve now.
Yeah, totally. But even since now the mid to around 6 is crazy, but it didn't really lose a whole lot down low. Like it still pulls pretty great down low. Let's see. okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 That third gear pull was strong.
Third pull's good.
Yeah, she comes in hard. Holy.
Fourth is kind of where it dies down. I don't know if
Is
it's
this a 6-speed?
6-speed. Yeah. It's probably like the gearing or the ratio that it's got for that fourth, but
Yeah. Yeah, a little higher.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Like just with the stock catback, it sounds so nice with that cam. It really does.
Yeah. Well, and really, do you want it any louder?
That's the thing. Like I
Right.
wouldn't mind more free flowing, but I don't really
Yeah.
want to be that guy that's just like
Yeah.
unbearably loud on your block, right?
Well, and then if you go in, mind you, in 6, it's probably RPMs are low enough, but you want to be able to talk like this when you're driving down the highway too, right?
For sure. Yeah.
If it gets too much, then it's
just a
then
punishing
it takes the
almost.
fun out of it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Then
it
it
does.
becomes a problem.
For sure. Yeah.
But yeah, beautiful car. Sounds like brand new in here.
Yeah, I know. It's
You know,
still. I've babied it pretty good. It's funny, even like doing the headers or crawling under, doing the cam and doing all the stuff to it, like crawling under the car, it still looks like brand new underneath the car.
Yeah, I believe it.
Like not a speck of rust or anything.
Yeah.
It's still in here looks factory,
Yeah, it's amazing. So,
Is there even anything in this little town? Like,
as far as well, there's like a drugstore, a booze store,
I'm surprised it even
food
has
store.
that.
Yeah, there's a bank.
That's funny.
There's a registry. The world's largest mushroom.
Oh, it's not here.
That's it. It's somewhere over here. I've seen it one day. I was driving there. Maybe
Oh, yeah,
a
there's a
little
sign.
Yeah, world's largest mushroom.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
Lots of places for sale. Right? Oh, they have the oldest running pool hall in Alberta is here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oldest, longest existing pool hall in Alberta.
Strange.
Is here in Vilna. I was talking with the few old ladies there one day. They had I thought they were hot dogs. They had actually hamburgers, and they were like really good.
Yeah.
And so I was chatting with them, and yeah, they gave me a little brochure on it and everything, and gave me some history of it. Used to have a dance floor on the second, or a dance hall on the second floor.
Okay.
And girls had to use the back entrance because they weren't allowed to walk through the pool hall.
So
Right?
weird.
Because you're not allowed. A woman wasn't allowed in the pool hall.
Way back then.
Yeah, way back then. It wasn't even that long ago in history, like 50s or something.
Oh, weird.
That it really changed. It's like, what the hell? It's hard to believe.
That is.
That kind of shit existed, right?
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
strange.
it is strange. It is strange.
Yeah, it's funny. Just every one of those little towns always has they always have to have the largest something just to try to draw
It's
people,
a thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess at one time Vilna was a happening little town, eh?
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah. It hasn't been in obviously quite a while, I don't think.
I wonder
I
what.
mean, most of Main Street has been closed most of the time, right?
Right.
Yeah, that has a really nice sound to it.
Yeah.
You like that? Right?
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, almost sounds like a supercharger.
Yeah, kind of. It's got a little bit
Yeah,
of
it's got a little bit of a whine to it, eh?
Yeah, it's funny. It sure woke it up anyways. It makes it pretty fun to drive.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it.
It's funny, I was thinking this year of taking it out to actually, because at Castro, they have the drag strip, right? But they also have a road racing
Road course,
course,
yeah.
and I think it'd be actually probably fairly fun to
Mm-hmm.
take it on that. I don't know where my turn is, but
Oh, keep going.
sure.
Yeah, it's
I
up
can't
there.
remember
Sorry.
which one. Can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, there's a little sign.
No, for the golf course.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, that's
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be super fun to take it to the.
Yeah, go through some slalom with it.
Yeah, see what. I mean, she's a big girl, but.
I was gonna say these aren't light,
No.
right?
Although, man, it's funny too, because it seems like everything's just getting heavier and heavier too.
That's weird, this thing must be what, 52?
No, this is 4,100 pounds.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not terrible.
I thought they were heavier than that. What
No.
am I thinking? Oh, okay, shit, I'm way off.
But even the newer
Oh, 41, that's not bad.
the newer Camaros, I think are still getting up close around 4,000 and stuff. I think, right?
Oh, I thought they were even heavier than that too. This is our turn.
Perfect.
Yeah, I thought they were heavier than that for some reason.
No, I think even like...
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, even like Corey's Vet's 34,
Right.
right? But it's got nothing in it.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like 2 seats in a frame.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so cool.
Yeah, definitely sets you back in your seat.
It wants to go.
Yeah, the stuff you don't get out of a BMW, even if they've got all the power, they don't have any of the torque.
Yeah, not like
Right?
that.
It's the torque that throws you in your seat.
That's just it,
Right?
yeah.
It's 400 horsepower, and it just, you go, and it goes fast, but it's not the same feel.
It doesn't feel the same. No.
You need that 500 foot-pounds of torque, right?
It doesn't feel the same at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like watching the thing you sent me on that Callaway. I couldn't believe
I've never heard
how
of it.
strong they were.
Yeah.
Right? I don't particularly care for the looks of the car.
No, neither do I.
Like that C4 was a dog.
No,
right?
I've sat in one of them and I didn't like how
I don't like the sill.
the transmission.
Oh, that too.
It was like it kicked your legs to the side, kind of.
Well, and the stepping over that sill
Yeah.
to get into your seat was just I thought they were just, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, what the hell is that?
It felt.
Right?
It almost feels like you're stepping down into a bucket, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you're sitting in a hole.
Yeah.
Right?
Really strange.
Yeah.
But yeah, that car was super cool. I never heard of it.
Yeah. Oh, I heard of the Callaways.
Heard of Callaways, but I
Yeah.
never heard of like a weird Callaway turbo
Right.
Corvette. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
true. Yeah.
It used to be a limit, when I was younger and you had the naturally aspirated cars, there was a limit. I mean, you get an LS7, right? They never came in anything, but you buy them.
Yeah.
You buy an LS7, and, there were 450 at the crank, or more. That's what they rated them at. They're probably closer to 550 or so.
Yeah.
And you could make a, 67 Chevelle run 11s. Big deal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You buy a car any day that you want it that runs 10s now,
Yeah. I know,
right? And it's drivable.
It's
drive an LS7.
No.
Right?
It'd be, on the street, it would be.
Oh,
it'd be-
you'd break it. Right? It's
ridiculous.
just they're way too high account. Right?
Well, thanks.
Wonderful.
Terry.
That was
fun.
awesome.
As always, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.